Hi there, this is Lawrence Simon, a technical writer on the documentation team at cPanel. I'm here to show you how to use mailing lists. Mailing lists allow you to use a single address to send mail to multiple email addresses. cPanel includes the Mailman software, which allows you to configure and manage mailing lists. One word of warning: ask permission before you add someone to a mailing list. And if someone unsubscribes from your mailing lists, you should respect that they do not want to be on that list. Let's go ahead and log into cPanel. Here we are in the cPanel home interface. Let's scroll down to the email group and click Mailing Lists. The Mailing Lists interface will appear. At the top of the interface, you'll see a form to create a mailing list. At the bottom of the interface, you will see the mailing lists that exist on your account. Let's create a mailing list. Enter the mailing list's name in the List Name text box. This name cannot have any spaces in it, and it must be unique. You can't already have a mailbox, alias, or forwarder with that name already on your domain. Select the domain in the Domain menu. We'll select example.com. Then enter the password. And then confirm that password. The strength bar will indicate the relative strength of the password. To have the system generate a secure password for you, click Password Generator. Finally, choose whether you want this mailing list to be public or private. Public means that subscriptions are open to all, the archives are public, and the mailing list appears on your Mailman interface. Private means that the administrator approves subscriptions, the archives are private, and the mailing list does not appear on your Mailman interface. You can refine those security settings after you create the mailing list. When you're ready, click Add. A confirmation message will appear. cPanel automatically sets up and configures the mailbox for the mailing list. It also configures the helper addresses that allow the mailing list owner and members to manage the mailing list and their subscriptions, such as mailing list-requests or mailing list-owner. And the system will send you an email with the list's settings, password, and other helpful administration tips. Let's close this message and return to the cPanel interface. Then click Go Back to return to the Mailing Lists interface. If we scroll down to the Current Lists section of the interface, we see the new mailing list that we created. We also see the amount of disk space that the mailing list archives use, whether the mailing list is public or private, and the administrators of the mailing list. Delegation allows you to delegate administration of the mailing list to another user. This allows you to share the burden of configuring and managing the mailing list. But there are security risks with delegation. They could possibly take over your site's cPanel account. Administration of a mailing list is different from moderation. When someone approves or rejects messages, you can add moderators without giving them administration rights. We'll go over moderation in the next mailing list video, okay? For now, let's see how we can add a full administrator. Click Delegation. Then, select the users to whom you wish to delegate authority, and click the right arrow. To remove delegation, click the left arrow. Then, click Save. A confirmation message will appear. To return to the mailing list interface, click Go Back. To delete a mailing list, click Delete. Then click Delete Mailing List to confirm that you wish to delete the mailing list. A confirmation message will appear. To return to the mailing list interface, click Go Back. To change the mailing list's password, click Change Password. Then enter the new password and confirm that password. The strength bar will indicate the relative strength of the password. To have the system generate a secure password for you, click Password Generator. When you're ready, click Change Password. A confirmation message will appear. To return to the mailing list interface, click Go Back. To manage the mailing list's privacy settings, click the Public or Private link in the Access column. A window with privacy settings will appear. You can select whether you want this mailing list advertised on the Mailman page. You can select whether to keep the lists archived private or to allow the public to browse them. And you can select whether to require an email confirmation from new subscribers, administrator confirmation of new list members, or both. After you select your new privacy settings, click Proceed to use them, or click Cancel to close this window, keep your privacy settings, and return to the mailing list interface. The last option is to manage the mailing list, but we'll go over that in another video. For more information about cPanel, the hosting platform of choice, go to cPanel.com or follow us on Twitter. Thank you for watching.